Howdy folks, Big Anklevich here, podcaster, author, and carnivore, and it is day 4 of the August Carnivore Challenge here in the hardcore days of summer. Alright, let's head into the daily videos and see just how me and Marshall did on this amazing 4th day here on Big Anklevich on Health. So day 4, how did it go? Well, to start with, yesterday I did 12,000 steps in my walk, and so I'm keeping that up. That's what, 3 days in a row, over 10,000. I'm not going too far over. I'm just getting enough, making sure, and my legs feeling pretty good. So I'm able to keep it up, and I like that. The first thing I did in the morning was I broke my fast. It was at 67.5 hours, so as I was saying, I wasn't going to make it quite to 72. I could have, but I didn't want to. My time to eat is in the morning, and so that's what I did. And I started out by eating the last little bit of the smoked roast that I made. Shoot, was that 2 weekends ago now, I guess? I had the last little bit of that. And it wasn't a full pound even, and so I decided I'd eat a couple of hamburger patties that we had in the freezer. I fried those up. They weren't very good. I don't know what the deal was with it. It's like they make them out of lesser meat when they're pre-pressed, the hamburger patty shape. Just wasn't that great. The ground beef that I cook up just by itself in a bowl is so much better. I think it's probably just the fat. There's way more fat in those. It's probably what it is. But yeah, I ate that stuff for my breakfast, and then I went on a walk. So I got some walking in. I'm not over 10,000 steps yet, but I'll get there before the day is out. I'm not trying to get to 20,000 anymore. And when I came back, I had myself 2 more of those hamburger patties. I finished them off. We had 4 of them, and I just figured I'd eat the rest of those. And I fried up some fat trimmings, and I ate those. And that was my second meal. Pretty good stuff. Nice and tasty. And I'm feeling good and feeling stuffed. So there's that. Now, I did a couple of things today that I haven't done in a little while. First of all, I took my ketones. I was just curious. Last night my wife was saying that my breath smelled sweet, which is something that happens when you have high ketones. And I was like, I wonder what they're at. And it wasn't too long ago that I got like a 6.6. And I thought, heck, I did almost a 72-hour fast, 67-hour fast. And so my ketones were probably high, right? Well, they weren't that high. My blood sugar was at 76. My ketones were at 1.8. That gave me a Dr. Boz ratio of 42, which it's not even under the 40 threshold that she's always saying that you want to get under. So I still got some work to do. Even with a 72-hour fast, wasn't quite there yet. But it's okay. I'm not going to be checking my ketones every day. I just like to check them every now and then. And then the other thing that I did today, I guess this isn't something I don't do very often. I do it every day, but I don't talk about it very often, is I weighed myself on my little scale, and this is what it said my weight was. At the end of my fast, I was at 204. I looked at that and I thought, oh my gosh, that is so close. I am a hair's breadth away from One-derland. That was pretty exciting, and I just thought, man, I think this could be the month. As long as I keep it together, as long as I don't eat cheese again, and a bunch of pork rinds, and etc., etc. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick with what I'm supposed to be doing. Lion diet. I'm eating beef, and just beef, and I'm eating extra fat, which mostly that was just because we need the tallow to make some more soap, and I love the soap that comes from the tallow, so I really want that. But eating the fat is not hurting, that's for sure, and I'm going to keep that up as well. So I'm pretty excited, and I'm hoping that I can make it. I'm kind of wondering what I should do. What do you guys think I should do? Do I need to average a week's worth in Wonderland? Is that what I need to say I've made it to Wonderland, or do I just need to dip under? Or maybe I have to get 2 days in a row in Wonderland or something, just because, you know, then that means probably I can stay there. Because, you know, you weigh yourself and you get to 199.9 and it's likely the next day you're going to be 200 again. So can you really say you were in Wonderland if that was the case? Put it in the comments what your suggestion is. How do I determine that I've made it to Wonderland? Because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I should say. But anyways, that's me for today. I've gone on for too long already. So let's toss it over to Marshall and see how he did today.
Hey, thanks, Big. Hey, everybody. Yes, it is August 4th that I'm reporting on, and had a pretty good day. I had some egg bake in the morning. I also had I had 2 cheeseburgers essentially, but just the burgers and the cheese. I did have some chicken, a bunch of chicken that I also ate during the day. But I knew I needed to have the hamburger patties after that because I needed more stuff, more calories, more protein, all that good stuff. Well, I guess chicken has the protein, but anyway, then later on at night, I had 6 meatballs, and the picture that I'm showing here only has 5 because I forgot to take a picture until I had already eaten one. And I probably could have eaten more throughout the day. I expected to eat more, and I should be eating more because, you know, essentially this week I'm fasting every other day. And so this was my day to eat because I fasted the day before and I'm going to be fasting the day after. And so I should have eaten a lot more to give my body the fuel that it needs. So we'll see how it goes with fasting tomorrow. But yeah, this is a new thing that I'm trying to fast more often. But I'm committed to it, and we'll see how it goes, and we'll see how long I last with the fast, and if I can make it for the 35 hours or whatever. Let's see, anything else? I did go for a walk. It was a nicer day, a little bit cooler, but it did heat up in the afternoon, so I'm glad I went when I did. And yeah, that's been good. I've been trying to get out there and do that. I haven't been perfect in August, but hey, it's day 4 and I've gone a few times. So that's it, man. That's all I had to report. So I'll be back again later.
All right, Marshall, way to go. Way to go. Yeah, you do probably need to eat more on the days that you are not fasting, if you're going to fast as much as you're talking about fasting. So you do want to be careful about that. Make sure you eat plenty, because you don't want your body thinking it's starving, because that will cause issues. And on top of that, you know, if you're eating that much less, you need the nutrients that your body needs. You know, you need to have enough protein and enough all the other things, the vitamins and whatnot, that your body needs to function. And if you're not getting them, you're going to have, you know, issues that come from it. Your hair will fall out. Oh, wait. Okay, folks, we'll see you next time on Big Anklevich on Health.